What's up, YouTube?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Follow CQ here.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
the Power Couple.
As my husband is finishing up this last part, give us a second.
Boom, boom.
Shakalaka.
Yes.
Boom, shakalaka, boom.
Yes, yes.
Good, you ready?
Yes, yes. Yeah, mommy, go ahead. What's today's talk show about?
Right there, hello. Bam. Go ahead.
All right, we are live.
We're live. All right, let's do our intro correctly.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I hate starting like wrong. So that's why I'm not talking.
Follow CQ here.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
the Power Couple.
And you're watching
the Power Couple Show.
Live
Monday through Friday,
10 a.m. Eastern on Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and
thepowercoupleshow.com. Thank you for joining us here on Periscope. Give me 1 second, guys.
What is he doing? I don't know why you keep...
I just want to make sure we're good to go.
You're good to go, man.
We're good to go.
This guy is being so weird.
All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. It seems like we're good to go.
Awesome. That took forever. All right, so we have the beautiful Power Couple, yes. What's up, man? How are we doing today, guys?
Yeah, what's up? What is going on, guys? Everything okay, man?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it. All right.
How are we doing today, man?
I think we're doing great. So today, guys, you are joining us, okay? Do you guys annoy each other lately?
Yeah, just now he annoyed me. You annoyed me a lot just now, trying to like set up this thing for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, for a reason, you know? You want to make sure it looks good.
Really long.
All right.
So,
anyways, what are we talking about today?
Man, today's episode is going to be about leveraging each other's strengths.
Yeah.
Okay, leveraging each other's strengths. That's a huge deal. But first of all, let us know how your morning is going. How was your day yesterday? We like to be a part of your lives just as you're a part of ours. Put it in the comments below. Like this, retweet this, give us some hearts, share this, subscribe to this. We love you guys, man.
Yeah, let us
follow
know.
us, we'll follow you back.
Yeah, let us know what's going on.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hi, Cassandra Lee and follow CQ. Awesome. Thanks, we appreciate you. Man, all right, so let's get started. Today's episode, right, we talk about leveraging each other's strengths, but we always start off with what, baby?
Love words.
What are love words?
Love words is a time in the day where you get close to your partner, you text them. I'm talking a little weird because, like, I got, what is it called? Precornitis. All right, it's like my gum in the back, a little flap is inflated because of the fact that I think like my wisdom tooth is trying to come out, or my wisdom teeth. Anyways, but love words is a time in the show where you get access to your, you go around. It's so hard to tell. Why don't you tell him? You tell him.
Can everyone just point at him and laugh?
Oh gosh.
He's a little off right now. I know I didn't hurt him. I didn't do anything. I don't know what's wrong with him. Do the intro. Okay, we'll do that later. But man, love words. This is when you actually get to look into your spouse's eyes and tell them why you love them. I think that it's so easy to get comfortable with throwing the words around, I love you, right?
Yeah.
And we get so used to it that sometimes we then forget, like, why do you love me? Like, can you even give me a reason why?
Yeah, why do you love me?
And it's an opportunity to remind yourself the reason why you fell in love in the first place.
Yeah.
It's a time to edify one another, a time to uplift each other, a time to grow in love. So I want you to look at your spouse. I want you to join us and do love words.
Come do love words with us.
Yep, FaceTime them if you have to, if they're not with you. So we're going to do love words right here, right now. You ready?
Right here, right now. Baby, I just want to say that I love words. You're fine. I love you because you just, man, thank you so much for being an amazing wife. And thank you so much for doing the clothes yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I love you, baby. I love you.
Thing, but
yeah.
That's awesome.
I love you so much, baby, because you did the dishes this morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Took a lot. It was hard. It was
took
hard.
a day and a half for you to do it. But no, I'm just kidding. I love you. Thank you for liking this, by the way. Cashflowers.com. Go follow them. So I love you, baby, because seriously though, even when you don't know how to articulate certain words on the show, you're still amazingly cute.
Oh my God. No, I want to say that I love you because, you've just been crushing it lately. Like, you've been getting results. Like, and even then, I still love you. But it's just the fact that you're just like, you're really, really stepping it up. You're stepping it up, man.
But yeah, I love it because you're getting muscular, dude. You're staying consistent. You're looking sexier and sexier every day. Not with that smile.
That smile was back.
And you know, you're just amazing. I love the way that you run your life.
So I appreciate it.
Oh, and all right, go you go.
I love you because you have beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One more thing, I'm sorry, one more. I love you, baby. I'm gonna tell you why. Because yesterday you took the time to organize like everything in your life. Like you went in, bro.
I did.
And I'm so excited because I'm really looking forward to seeing the next few days, next few weeks, next few years.
It's getting real fun, man.
Dude,
it's getting
you're
real
like
fun.
so much fun to be with.
Guys, that was love words, okay?
Palabras de amor.
If you guys are coming in and you don't know what love words are, it's a time in the day where you get around your partner.
When you get all mushy.
You text them, you call them, you get around them, and you just let them know, you uplift them, you edify them, and you share with them some love words. You share with them some recognition, some edification, something that's just going to uplift them. Me personally, I love words because of the truth. The truth is that, you know, me, I get most of my love through words. You know, words really make me feel good. A lot.
You want me to uplift you more?
No, you do a good job.
All right, cool.
But
guys,
better.
You're watching
The Power Couple Show
live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern on Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and
thepowercoupleshow.com. Welcome.
If you're watching on Meerkat, Periscope, or YouTube, make your way to thepowercoupleshow.com. Baby, tell them why.
You got to go ahead and do that right now because when you do, you're going to get access to the free PF, which is 7 ways to becoming a power couple.
Woo!
And you're also going to be getting access to the free VIP list where you can get daily reminders, updates, replays, and most importantly, when we're launching the Power Couple Club, as well as when we're going to be launching the last 50 episodes of the Power Couple Show.
Word up, man. Hello from Paris. What up, dude?
What up, Paris?
All right, guys. Let's move on to the second part of the show, which is the quote of the day.
Quote of the day, baby.
I'm so excited about the quote of the day. All right, ready? So I'm going to read it. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think, if you like it. All right, it says here, a person standing alone can be attacked and defeated. But two can stand back to back and conquer. 3 are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. Ecclesiastes 4:12 NLT.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I've never read it that way, like back to back. I like that.
A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but 2 can stand back to back and conquer. 3 are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. Ecclesiastes 4:12 NLT version. Baby, what do you think about that?
Man, that's good, man. I think it just goes to show the power in being able to, in unity, and being able to depend on one another, and you know, when people are weak. But also here it says that, you know, but a third is even better, for triple braided. Triple braided. Yeah. Triple braided cord is not easily broken. That's so powerful because sometimes, like, for example, I'll give you an example, right? Like, whenever I'm doing good, and then let's say you're down, I can lift you up. Right. And when you're doing good and I'm doing down, when I'm down, you can lift me up.
Right.
But what if when we're both down? What happens when we're both down? I think that's when the third person comes in, which is Jesus, which is God. You know, that's what we believe in.
Absolutely. It's powerful because, you know, it goes to show that there's levels of strength. It's like level 1 is you alone, by yourself, relying on nothing.
Yeah.
Right? And at that point, what happens? You know, you can easily be defeated that way. The likelihood of you being defeated is much higher when you're relying on you alone.
Yeah.
But then the second level of strength is when 2 are together. When you're leveraging each other's strengths, you can conquer.
Yeah, you could.
The likelihood of you being defeated is a lot less.
Yeah.
You conquer more.
You conquer more for sure.
And then there's that third level of strength where you're not just leveraging each other's strengths, but you're leveraging each other's strengths and you're leveraging God.
Amen.
And I think that's really powerful because that's when you become practically invincible.
You do.
And I want to talk about that before we go into the topic.
Talk about it, girl.
I'll talk about it.
Welcome to the Power Couple Show, Monday through Friday,
10 a.m. Eastern on Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and thepowercoupleshow.com. If you're watching on Meerkat, Periscope, or YouTube,
make sure you retweet this, like this, and share this with your followers. We would appreciate it.
And follow us. We'll follow you back.
Swipe to the right of you on Periscope. Follow us.
Yeah, man. If any of you want to come out here live in the video stream, let me know.
Yeah, let him know.
But check this out, right? I'm thinking about this, and I'm going to myself, man, like we can easily do life just relying on each other's strengths.
Mm-hmm.
But when you rely on God, what happens is this, is you don't have to focus so much on each other's strengths. Mm-hmm. You're more so allowing God to govern through you, to inhabit us, to inhabit our marriage, and all we do is just show up.
Amen.
And so therefore we become, like, nothing can penetrate us. Nothing can bring a void. Nothing can bring about division. Nothing can distract us from where we're headed, because we're focused solely on what God is doing, and all we're doing together is showing up. Like, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Man.
That's crazy. Like, that in itself is leveraging each other's strengths.
That is.
You know, like pushing each other to go back to God, pushing each other to move forward.
What do you guys think, right? Put it in the comments. Let us know what you guys think about that quote, what it meant to you, and how you plan on using it in your personal life, in your relationship with your spouse, right? And, you know, we're excited, guys. We're excited. So I will get your haircut next time I can get one. Let me take a screenshot so I can show you. I can show the girl. Screenshot.
Hey, pose one. We'll do 3 poses. Ready? All right, second pose. Turn this way. Look at me.
I'm showing you chin.
Third pose. From behind. Third pose. His hair in the back is not done right, but
it's not done right.
You gotta move right here. All right, there we go. Cool. Unstoppable, you guys are. I really appreciate you. So let's get to it, guys. Let's move on to the challenge, right, baby?
Yeah.
All right. Let us know what you thought about the quote. Put it in the comments below. What does it mean to you? How are you going to apply it? All right. It's funny because I'm bald. You're funny, dude. Oh man. All right, cool. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready? So the challenge, baby. Let's talk about a challenge where you and I were operating alone, number one, or operating on just each other's strengths and not on God's. So let's think of a time when we were just operating alone, and then let's think of a time when you and I were operating solely on each other and not on God. Okay?
That's good.
Because I think that if we can talk about this and be straight up with y'all, you know, you guys could probably relate to this. Do you know how to do a chokehold? Yeah, we do. So check this out. You know, I think there was a time when we were just operating alone. I would say in the beginning of our journey to starting like online and, you know, learning that we are the power couple, that beginning, you know, you were kind of just doing your own thing.
I was. That's actually a good challenge. That's a good example.
Yeah, I was doing my own thing.
Yeah.
So talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like it's so much cooler when your partner can do something together, when you guys can do something together and you guys can grow together. But in the very beginning, when I got started online with, you know, me and my wife got started online, it was more like just me, and she was kind of doing her own thing. Honestly, what were you doing?
Nothing. I don't remember.
You were doing, I don't know what you were doing, but I don't know if she was doing anything. Like you were.
I was just doing me.
Yeah, you were just doing me, right? Like she was doing me, like she was doing her, and you know, I was doing me, and we were just trying to figure it out, right? And I remember how there was a lot of things that were taking me long. There's a lot of things that I had a hard time with. There's a lot of things that she was really good at, but I didn't really understand how to give her a role. I didn't really understand I needed her, and also I didn't feel like she wanted to be part of what I was doing. So like it was very hard. It was extremely hard, as a matter of fact, and you know. There was things that just took me longer than they would have if I would have had her on my side, if I would have known that I actually needed her. Because even in that moment, I felt like I could do it all on my own. I felt like, you know what, I don't need anyone. I can do this. I can make it happen. And the truth was I probably could have, but down the road, I was still going to need someone. And you know, she came at the perfect time.
Yeah.
But it was a challenge nevertheless.
I think, look, when you don't know what it's like to work with someone, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah.
and it's actually easier to work alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but you don't know that it actually can be easier to work with someone.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but once you understand the power behind working with someone,
yeah,
you don't ever want to work alone. Well, no. Here's what I want to say. Like, when you understand the power of what it's like working with someone, you realize how much more you could have gotten accomplished if you started that earlier.
Yeah.
That's number one. And number two, this is what happens, man. Because I just thought of a time when we were leveraging each other's strengths. So before we were operating life on our own, right? By the way, go follow Brian Arnold. He just liked this and retweeted this. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you, right?
Thank you, brother.
So check this out, right? So we were operating in our own strengths, and it was like, you know, he was doing him, I was doing me. And we realized that we can get so much more accomplished if we leverage each other's strengths. You're great, but you're greater together. And I remember we were leveraging each other's strengths. We were pushing each other. We were moving. We were doing things. But then a challenge arose.
Yeah.
And it got really freaking frustrating.
Mm.
And do you remember, baby, one of the lines you and I used to each other was like, just do you. Just do your own thing. I'm going to do my own thing, and that's it. Like forget all of this. Just focus on what you want to focus on. I'm going to focus on what I need to focus on. And because we were in that second level of strength, we were only able to conquer so far that when it got tough, it was like we wanted to regress back to working alone.
Yeah, when it got tough, it's funny, but we all of a sudden thought that, you know, it was getting tough because we had one another, which is weird. You know, it's like, you know what, you know, you focus on you, I'll focus on me. You know, that kind of statement only comes when you feel like your partner is weighing you down, or the other person is not, you know, is not bringing what they need to bring to the table. But sometimes, you know, it's just both of you guys. It's both of you guys, and that's when the third power comes in, which you just mentioned,
yeah.
which is God, right?
Right.
That's when the third power is needed. That's when you look up and you say, you know what, it's not me, it's not her, it's not us. We can't do it alone. Our strengths together is not going to amount to the effort that we need to push this boulder, to push this rock, and to move this challenge out of the way. We need you, Lord. We need you, God, because at the end of the day, that's the third power. That's when the third power is used, man. When both of you guys are just, both of your efforts are just not enough. Both of your strengths are not enough.
I mean, the Bible says that in our weakness, God is made strong.
Amen.
And so at that point, there were, you know, when we were ready to regress back to working alone, we were forced to face. We were at a crossroads. We were forced to make a decision: regress, retreat, or rely on God.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm so glad that we chose relying on God, because the moment we decided to say we don't got this, mm-hmm. right? We're strong, but we ain't strong enough.
Yeah.
And we relied on God. It was as if the burden was lifted off. And all we had to do was do this. We had to just hold hands, and we had to just listen, be available to what God wanted us to do, operating in His strength and my strength, His purpose, my purpose, His gift, my gift, and just letting God present the opportunity, and we would just show up.
Amen. Yeah.
And at that point, man, talk about the difference between this third braided cord and then operating on each other's strengths and then operating alone. The difference. What it's like.
It's a huge difference. Obviously, at the level 1, when you're operating by yourself, you know, everything is challenging. Everything is harder. At the level 2, the difference is that, you know, things are a lot lighter. Things are a lot easier because you're not doing everything by yourself. At the level 3, man, it is sweet. You're at peace, man. It's like it's like you have no. It's like you're carrying no armor. You know, like every time, like for example, like there's benefits, and like the benefits in wearing armor right before you're gonna go to battle is because, you know, armor was made so like when people, like, you know, with swords would hit you or bow and arrows, it would kind of deflect off of the armor. But the con of it, the negative, was that it would slow you down in battle, right? It would weigh you down. So just imagine the third power, the third level, having that armor, but without having the weight coming down on you, right? Like having that power without having to sacrifice, you know, your speed. But in this case, it would be having that armor, feeling invincible, yet not having anything that would bring you down because God is with you.
That's a beautiful analogy, man. Yeah, and it's so true. And honestly, when you're operating in that third braided cord, what happens is this. You're able to enjoy one another 10 times more.
Yeah.
You're able to see each other's strengths 10 times more.
Yep.
Keep each other accountable.
And like you
enjoy, just live.
Like what happens is that like when you're going through challenges as a couple, right? You know, when both of you guys are in it, you know, it's like what happens is that it's like you're choking. It's like the oxygen is running out, right? I mean, how productive can you be when the oxygen's running out? You know, if anything, you panic more because now you're looking for more oxygen. You're looking for a way to continue to keep living. And when we start panicking, we start getting all we start prancing around, we start going back and forth, we start getting nervous. We never perform in the way that we should have performed, which is the best performance is when we're comfortable, right? Like when we're comfortable, that's when we crush it. When we're comfortable, that's when we're relaxed and we can speak in a way where we can articulate our message if we're a communicator or we're a public speaker. If we're in business, if we're comfortable, then we do things differently and we get a better result. But when we're like panicking and looking for that last breath, we're going everywhere. We're like running around with the chicken without with its head. But when you just surrender and you get rid of that burden and you just lay it down on God's feet, it's like you're at a different level. That's the third string right there, baby. You have that oxygen again. You can breathe again. You can now you're fighting from a position of power rather than from a position of like, you know, you're losing.
Right. Man, you guys are watching the
Power Couple Show
live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern on Meerkat, Periscope,
YouTube, and thepowercoupleshow.com.
If you're watching on Meerkat, Periscope, or YouTube, make sure you make your way to thepowercoupleshow.com. Baby, tell them why.
Go to thepowercoupleshow.com, guys, so you guys can get access to the free PDF, 7 ways to becoming a power couple.
Woo!
And you guys can get more news on when we're going to be launching the Power Couple Club, as well as the last of the shows or episodes of the Power Couple.
Yep, man.
Show. Yep.
It's going to be freaking awesome.
It's going to be awesome, yeah.
I'm excited, yo. So let's talk about how do we leverage each other's strengths. Well, understand this. If you are constantly focusing on your partner's weakness,
yeah,
what are you going to see?
The weakness, man.
The weakness.
Yeah.
In fact, you're gonna conceive in their mind to constantly operate in their weakness rather than their strengths. I'm guilty of this.
Yeah, me too.
I'm guilty of this. I can't tell you how many times I will bring out his weakness, and then because I'm expecting it, he operates in his weakness. Like he does that. And so then he's never really able to operate in his true strength and show up. Because I'm constantly saying, you're always doing this. I mean, think about a child. Imagine that the kid is trying to grow and you're constantly saying, no, Johnny, that's not.
Oh man, you did that to the other pen too, didn't you?
No. That one, you lost that. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dang,
Just like,
I just broke my pen. So, well, it's not really broken.
it's broken.
No, baby, it's not broken.
You know, when they sell it to you,
Oh, it is broken.
yeah. It's broken.
Anyway, so check this out, right? It's like saying, Johnny, no, that's not what you need to do. Johnny, stop doing that. Johnny, why do you always touch this? Johnny, why are you, no, Johnny, stop, right? You're constantly talking about Johnny's, problems. Close enough. Look at
It's my tooth, man.
I know, I can see you like messing with it. No, but Johnny's constantly thinking, man, I keep messing up. Man.
Yeah, man.
I suck.
Like kids, man. Like, by the time someone goes into, pre-K, they've already experienced 5,000.
No.
I'm sorry, 20,000 yeses. Okay. I'm sorry, 20,000 no's and like 5,000 yeses.
And that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Think of those numbers.
Those no's put people down. Those no's paralyze people. Those
and then
no's.
It gets people to go, well, then why even try being better?
Yeah.
I already suck.
And if you do that to your partner, what's going to happen is that they're not going to voice their opinion anymore. They're not. Thank you for inviting one person, Sam. I appreciate it.
And thank you, D Trucking. Go follow D_Trucking. He just liked this and retweeted it. We appreciate you, man.
So like the more you say no to your partner, the more you're basically telling them not to voice their opinions. And when you're not having that interaction, you're not gonna have that creativity. You're not gonna have that brainstorming sessions. And I can't tell you how many times we've had brainstorming sessions to overcome challenges that because of the brainstorming session, because I heard her what she had to say and she heard what I needed to say, we came up with a solution, right? So the more no's you do, just understand that you're little by little, you're basically getting your partner to never voice their opinion, never voice what they have to say, and that's never a good thing.
This is the coaching I was talking about. Hey, welcome back. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
I mean, and then here's the other thing is that if I'm constantly being told what I'm not good at,
Yeah.
I'm going to think to myself, you're not even going to notice what I am good at.
Exactly.
So why even do it?
Exactly.
Because if I do something good, you're still going to notice what I did wrong out of that good.
Yeah, and it's not.
It becomes like this vicious cycle.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. A lot of disagreement, a lot of nastiness, right? Again, guys, this is Follow Secure.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
The Power Couple.
You're watching
The Power Couple Show.
live Monday through Friday,
10 a.m. Eastern.
on Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube,
And thepowercoupleshow.com.
If you're watching on Meerkat, Periscope, or YouTube, make your way to thepowercoupleshow.com. Baby, tell them why.
So you can get access to the free PDF, which is 7 ways to becoming a power couple, and you can also get on the free VIP list, so you guys can get updates on when we're going to be launching the Power Couple Club.
Woo!
And we're also going to be releasing the last 50 episodes of the Power Couple Show.
Yeah, man. So last thing I want to say before we go to the Q&A is this, right? Man, we appreciate all the love here,
Thank
guys.
you so much.
You guys are amazing too. Thank you for being here. Having you here just makes us feel so much better.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are great,
awesome.
man. Thank you for those hearts. I love Nutella hearts. I love Nutella pizza. I love Nutella.
Baby, what about me?
I love you too.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
of course. I'll just put Nutella over.
But check this out. Last thing that I want to say is this, right? If you really, really, really want to take your relationship to the next level by leveraging each other's strengths,
Yeah.
sit down and go over what your partner's strengths are, what your spouse's strengths are. Sit down and say, baby, you're strong. One of your strengths are.
And we did this right when we got started. Remember, we went to and you know what? You can make it fun, man. You don't have to lock yourself up in a room. We went to like by the waterfront, and we kind of sat down with the notebook, and we just started writing all of the things that we appreciate, all the things that we saw that our partner possessed that were strong, right? And when we did that, right, we kind of after we finished writing them, we kind of talked them over, and we kind of exchanged what we thought our partners were powerful, what we thought our partner's strengths were. And it was a beautiful thing, and it was very encouraging, and it was amazing, and it brought us closer, right? So thank you for inviting more followers, Brian Arnold. I really appreciate you. You guys, man,
They're giving us mad love, and they're saying how much they love our words. That
awesome.
We're spreading love around in this world. That's awesome.
Amen.
So we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are great.
But yeah, we did that exercise, and what did it do for us?
Oh man, it did so much, and it really positioned us for when that challenge actually happened. Because when that challenge finally did rock our world, we literally went back to that time. We literally said, hey, don't you remember this? Or don't you remember the time when we were by the river and we wrote our strengths? You could do this, right? You're amazing, right? And we all need encouragement. We're all going to be down. We're not perfect, right? There's things that come into our minds. There's doubts that sip in, right? There's things that happen, and sometimes we're not strong enough. We're not strong enough to sometimes break through that. And that's the perfect opportunity for you to just edify and embrace your partner and uplift your partner and show them how much you love them and remind them that they are strong. I can't tell you how many times she's reminded me of times that, in times where I've needed that reminder, right? In times where I've been depressed, in times where I haven't been feeling good, in times where I didn't feel like a man, she said, man, you are a man. Don't you remember you did this, and that? Pointing out the things that I've done in the past is also another great way to leverage and to uplift your partner when they need it, right?
Yeah.
Because, you do that. You do such a great job. You always remind me of the things that I've done in my past, and you bring them to my present so that I can be empowered and create a new future. That's
true, man. It's a good reminder when you're doing it. The other thing that it does for you is that it keeps you in the forefront of your mind. Wow, you recognized all of your spouse's strengths. Like, you were able to think about all of them, which means now that you wrote them down, you expressed it with one another, suddenly you're going to be on a conscious effort to seek when they're performing in their strengths.
Amen.
And the other thing is that whenever it comes to going after the goal, the dream, the vision that you both have together, you can say, well, my husband is really, really good with creating a game plan, or he's really, really good at closing. He's really, really good with numbers. I'm gonna say, babe, look, I think I need your help with this area in this goal, because I'm losing focus here and I need your help.
Amen.
And because that's his strength, what do you think? He's gonna say no? No, right? It's something he's good at, something he enjoys doing. And you do the same thing with your wife. because you have a list of everything they're good at, everything that they enjoy, when it comes to needing their help, you can literally leverage one of those strengths that you wrote down. Say, baby, I need your help. I need you to help me do this because I can't figure it out. And that's how you leverage each other's strengths.
Yeah, man.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's beautiful, man. Again, guys, welcome to the Power Couple Show. We're here live Monday through Friday,
10 a.m. Eastern on Meerkat, Periscope,
YouTube, and thepowercoupleshow.com, right? If you're watching this, guys, go to thepowercoupleshow.com either after the show, which we're going to be finishing up pretty soon, or during the show to get access to a free PDF, which is the 7 ways to becoming a power couple. And you can also join our free VIP list to get updates and reminders when we're going to be launching the Power Couple Club and when we're going to be releasing the last 50 episodes of the Power Couple Show.
Word up. All right, so now it's time for the Q&A. Maybe you've got questions.
We've got answers.
So put them in the comments below. I'm going to read some of the stuff here. It says here, oh, by the way, thank you for liking this and retweeting this. Go follow Madison Clifton. Go follow Living Chick. And then what's that power couple? Oh, that's Lydia. Hey, Lydia. And then we have Brian Arnold. How can you communicate to your spouse how much better it is to do this as a couple? You know, this is powerful. That's a powerful question. Thank you, Brian, for asking that. You know, how do you communicate this to your spouse? I mean, if you were here earlier, the quote of the day that we shared, baby, you want to read it?
Yeah, a person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but 2 can stand back to back and conquer. 3 are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. From Ecclesiastes 4:12 NLT.
Yeah. I mean, so by simply just understanding, maybe your spouse just doesn't understand why. Why does she need to lock arms with you? Just why? And so to help bring that understanding, this is a perfect, you know, we're quoting scripture here. I think it's perfect for that situation. Look, you're great, but you're even greater together.
Yeah.
That's just work, you know, rule of thumb all the time. And so if she's not hearing it from you, then what you need to do is kind of say, yeah, I read this scripture, man, it's powerful. Check it out. What do you think it means?
Yeah, when you use, like, something that I've learned is when you use third-party references instead of you telling her, like, third-party reference in people's minds, I don't know why, but everything becomes more official. And like if you use third-party reference, like, for example, a scripture from the Bible, or third-party reference, or, like, you know, maybe a dating site, or, you know, hey, look at this couple, they're talking about this. Because sometimes when our partners, and this happens sometimes, you know, where when we want to tell our partners how we feel, or we want them to change, and we directly tell them from us to them, there can be some type of resistance. But when it's from a third-party reference, it's not as much of a resistance as it would be if you're telling them. I mean, it happens.
I mean, even if you bring her on the show,
you
know, something like that. And the other thing that's really cool is this too, right? Is ask yourself, are you partnering up with her in the things that she wants to do too?
Very true.
Because sometimes your spouse may feel like, oh no, you keep doing what you're doing because you're not even making an effort to meet them in their world either.
Yeah.
And so if you're meeting her in her world, the likelihood of her reciprocating it back into your world is going to be much higher. You got to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Right?
You got to do it, man. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Let's see. When you collaborate with a partner, recognition is key. Yes, power couple, awesome. Lucky guy, great. Man, I'm excited, guys. Thank you for being here and watching
The Power Couple Show.
Live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m.
Eastern on
Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and
thepowercoupleshow.com.
Make your way to thepowercoupleshow.com. I want you to subscribe to it. We're going to give you a free PDF. We're also going to put you on our VIP list, and you're going to get updates on when the show is on, if we have an emergency, if the show won't be playing, and you're also going to be getting first dibs on the inside scoop of when we're launching the Power Couple Club.
Yes,
so
sir.
make sure you're there, guys. We'll see you again mañana at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you share the show with the world, because the more we have, the better. We just want to see power couples from all over the world.
Okay, what are your plans today for the Power Couple? Great question. just follow us on Meerkat, follow us on Periscope. We normally keep people updated. But
yeah.
I got another show coming up at 10:45, which is the I'm a Business show.
Make sure you guys watch
so
it.
if you guys are into business, you guys want business tips, that show's gonna be going live in about 10 minutes. All right. Other than that, guys, we love you guys. This is Falsey Q.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are the Power Couple. You guys are a great audience. You've been the bomb, like tick, tick,
boom.
Peace.